Live from the top of the Toxin Gamers Tower in the heart of Araxis, this is IBurnMyCD bringing you the next installment of the Toxin Audio News. With the recent announcement that the Planetside 2 technical test has started, the Toxin membership is in an uproar as we await our invites to the beta. Given the size of our outfit, there has to be a few members that have received their exclusive invites. However, they aren't talking because of the NDA previously disclosed by SOE. In the meantime, we're watching all the videos we can and discussing proposed strategies within our ranks. As we await our beta invites, we're building our teamwork skills through Heroes of New Earth and Dota 2 matches. On to our officer highlight. I have Toxin's recruitment officer, bigcracker, here to discuss more about the Toxin mantra. Good evening, bigcracker. We'll start off with an easy question. Tell us about yourself and your gaming career.
About myself is pretty easy. Right now I'm 24 years old, going to school, and pretty much any other free time I have is committed to gaming. And I started gaming probably about the age of 12, 13 years old, strictly PC gaming, mostly FPS and RTSs, and got into MMOs about the time I found Planetside 1 and just eagerly waiting Planetside 2.
Awesome. What are you going to school for?
I'm in the medical field right now. Respiratory therapy. Been an EMT for about 3 years now, so in the business of saving lives, you could say.
Cool. Any plans to play a medic in Planetside 2?
Yeah, that's pretty much my bread and butter class in any FPS. Since way back in Battlefield 1942 in Planetside was to run strictly medic class. It's keeping my teammates alive is my #1 goal, and also getting a really good KD by being able to heal yourself ain't that bad at all.
Sounds good. What do you see as your greatest strengths and weaknesses as a player?
My biggest strength would have to be ground pound and burn. I never was a fan of being in an armored coffin or being the pretty fly boy up in the air, staying away from the bullets. Down in the trenches is more my style of play. So putting me anything in a tank or anything like that would be my biggest weakness.
Alright, fair enough. What is Toxin doing to recruit new members?
Right now, if you don't know, I am the recruitment officer for Toxin Raiders right now for Planetside 2. Our main goal is to get our name out there as best as we can and just spread it around throughout a couple communities. Right now we're on the Planetside universe. We're on MMORPG.com. We're contacting past friends and allies and even some enemies.
Sounds like a pretty good mix. What types of players is Toxin looking for?
Right now we're looking for committed guys that are looking for organized team play. We're not looking for guys that are out there lone wolfing or anything like that. Toxin started about 6 or 7 years ago in an organized community. We've played in CAL, TWL, BF2C, pretty much anything that has been organized Toxin has dipped into. We want to keep that going pace of organized team play. Pretty much is the only way to be successful in a game, and that's what we're looking to be in Planetside 2, is to be a successful outfit for the Vanu Sovereignty. And we're going to do that by team play, by skill, and by also having a really fun time.
Sounds awesome. Could you give us a sample of one of your best recruitment pitches?
See, my recruitment pitches are not like a lot of the other outfits out there. I browse the forums a lot, and I really see other outfits just copy and paste what they put. And they're not treating the player as a person. They're treating them as another member of their Zerg, or they really don't care and they just want the body. When I try to pitch to somebody, it's to that person and their strengths. I'm not going to go out there and look for somebody just because they want to play for the Vanu Sovereignty. I'm going to go out there because they are the type of player that I want in Toxin, because they're looking for an organized clan or outfit. They want to be infantry, they want to fly aircraft, and they're also looking for a fun environment. So my recruitment pitches would have to deal along the lines of, I'm going to take whatever you say and I'm going to answer all the questions, and not just for well, here's 10 links and why you should join us and make you read a book. I'm going to be short and sweet, and hopefully you'll give us a look and have a new home with us.
And is that plan working so far?
For the most part, yes. We have been gaining in numbers since we started recruiting for Planetside. We're getting 10 to 15 players a month. During E3 we got about 20 to 25, and during beta I probably will see that number spike up to around 30 to 40 with the influx of people just wanting to play the game.
Awesome. Sounds like our ranks are going to swell considerably. What are you looking forward to most in Planetside 2, Cracker?
The thing that I'm looking for most in Planetside 2 is just the huge battles. I want to see the big organized team fights of 200 against 200 taking an amp station or a biolab and just having the feel of an actual war zone around me, not something like where you'd see in Battlefield 2 or Call of Duty where it's 30 on 30 and you're very limited to what you can do. Everything's free, just open range, just go at it.
Sounds like you're rather excited for Planetside 2. Anything else you'd like to add and let our listeners know?
Toxin Gamers is an open community. If you're looking to play any games right now while you're waiting for Planetside 2, feel free to join us on Teamspeak all the time. We have an open policy. if you just want to try us out, get to know us a little bit before you commit, just hop on Teamspeak. We play games like Diablo, Dota, Battlefield 3. We're playing DayZ a little bit, Heroes of Newerth. So, or even if you just hang out and talk to us and get to know us, you're always welcome. Because you join a new clan or an outfit, and you kind of feel like you don't know anybody. But we got a really good group of guys over here that are friendly and willing to talk no matter what.
Speaking of some of the players in Toxin, we've already interviewed Japal and Naz. What do you think of them and their command style?
Naz and JP, what they really do out there is they demand excellence. They want to use your strengths and help you with your weaknesses, make you a better player. And I've known them for about 6 to 10 years now, and I've seen them turn semi-decent players into actual great players.
I'm glad to hear that, Cracker. By shedding some light on their command strategy, maybe we can pick some more players up. Thank you for your time this evening, and we'll see you on the battlefield.
Well, thanks for having me, Nightburn, and I hope to see a whole bunch of new faces coming soon on Planetside too, and see you on Araxis.
That's all for this episode of the Toxin Audio News. Join us next week for an interview with Gabbage, one of Toxin's officers. And remember, what happens in the Toxin Tower stays in the Toxin Tower.